All right, so day 2 of the coronavirus. I'm kind of checking off my top 10 list. I called a couple friends. I did a little exercise. Now we're going to make some food. So kind of like the green grocer, Joe Carcione with your tip for the day from the 70s. It's going to be Tom Sirianni, your artichoke recipe for the coronavirus 2020. Here we go. So first thing you need to do, come on over here, Joseph, is pick good artichokes. So I got 5 artichokes here. We're going to show you how we're going to cut them. First, you got to cut off the top, then you snip the ends, and you're going to take out the choke. We'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. So you cut off the top, which has all the spiny portions of the leaves. And you save this, we'll eat that too. We'll cut a nice square bottom, like that. We're going to have to do that for all 5 of them. All right, now, the next section, I'm going to go through how you prepare the artichoke from after you cut the top off and then to when you stuff it. So I'm going to try and do it quickly. I did a couple in different phases. So after you cut the top off and the bottom so it sits squarely, these, if you look closely, these actually have little needles on the top. So you'll literally go around and you have to cut each one off. It takes a little bit of time. I'm going to do this quickly here just so you can kind of see. Right? So you kind of do that all the way around. Now, after you do that, it looks like this. And then once you do all of that, you have to get the artichoke to open up. So here it is before it's opened, and this is after you open it. So you literally use it like you're doing chest compressions, and you actually have to crack the choke like that. And it opens all the way up, and once you kind of massage it all the way open, then I take a knife and I cut around the edges of the inside to take out the choke. I've already done that on this one. I have the spoon prepared. And you go around with a spoon and you literally take out all this little needly type stuff. Once you take all of that out, you'll see what it looks like next. So I'm going to prepare all 5 of them. Then we're going to show you how to stuff. All right, so I got all the artichokes prepared, ready to go. You can see they open up like a flower. Now we're going to put stuffing on the inside. The stuffing's made up of seasoned breadcrumbs, a little bit of locatelli cheese, crushed black pepper, sea salt. We're going to drizzle some olive oil on at the end. And I also mix in some fresh parsley flakes. And I'm going to add in some garlic powder and onion powder. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to try it this time. We'll take a look and I'll show you how to stuff it. All right, so we're at the final phase of stuffing the artichokes. This is an old Italian recipe from my father's side. I believe it was from my Aunt Rose. Mom, I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong on that. But the best part of the stuffed artichoke, come over here, come on, is that when you get the stuffing in between each leaf. So that takes a little bit of time. I put the artichoke in a bowl and I just sprinkle it in and kind of open up the artichoke and put one in there. When it's all done, it's going to look like this. They're all going to be in my steam pot. And now we're going to steam it for about, I think, 40 minutes. Once I put it in, I drizzle olive oil over it, close it, steam it until the leaves pull out nice and easy. One thing I've learned from this experience, this is the coronavirus 2020 video, that sometimes when life gives you lemons, you make artichokes. Enjoy. Right. So all the steaming is done, and now we're at the grand finale. So come over here. Come here. So now this is what the artichoke looks once it's steamed with all the stuffing on top. I split this one in half. This is the stalk as well. When you cut it, it just melts in your mouth. Delicious. Now watch this. You take a leaf. So that's a leaf right there. You got a little bit of the stuffing, a little bit of the meat. You go like this. Hey, Fetty.